Hola mi gente, buenos días, how are you? Aquí con Angelica Rodriguez, where? At the space where everyone belongs. Well, I'm away right now. As you know, it is my first time speaking to you being 39 years old. Whoa! I'm very excited for this new chapter in life and just to continue on this journey that we're on. So what was I going to talk about today? Spiritual decluttering, right? Okay, so I want to start today by saying first and foremost that the sun is coming up behind me and there's this tree. Do you see this tree? I sat underneath it yesterday. It's so beautiful. And right now I'm catching the sun. I got to get it in certain angles. You can see there a little bit. And it's so beautiful. When I talk about spiritual decluttering, this is what came to me today to share with you. Let go of one thing that's not serving you. Little by little, identify it, talk with it, think about it. It's not serving you. Why do we sometimes hold on to things that do not serve us? Just a question to think about, right? If we think about our bodies, like the filters and the vents of our dryer, right? Your washer and dryer, your vent. When you clean your little filter out, why do you clean it? So the machine can run smoother, so it can dry better, so you can feel the heat, right? Just like that, we have spiritual vents that need cleaning sometimes. And by that, it just means that we need to look at ourselves inwardly and decide what are the areas that need a little clearing. Just like we do at home for spring cleaning in different seasons, and we prepare. We must prepare our bodies, right? For the seasons that we're in. Because we're all growing, we're all evolving, we're all changing. And in our humanity, in our changing ways, we go through these small cleansing processes. You can remove something that's not serving you, and with that, make space for something new. What is that thing that maybe gives you a little bit of fear on the inside sometimes? Ooh, we tend to run from new experiences sometimes when we experience a little fear. But I remember being younger and someone telling me, I don't recall who or what, but the wisdom always stuck with me. And they said to me, fear is not always bad. That feeling of nervousness before you do something really important that you get in your gut, right? It's actually a sign that you care, that something is important to you. And sometimes when things are important to us, we get giddy, we get excited. We feel what we think is fear. But we don't have to fear that feeling. Go for something that gives you butterflies. There you go. Go for something that gives you butterflies. And so, what's going to be the takeaway of this talk today, after I said all that, is this. The best kind of spiritual cleansing is to not do anything at all and be in your complete self and be authentic and allow the flow. Well, what does that mean, Angelica, the flow? You're so amazing, just how you are, right now, this very moment. We don't realize how much we hold back about ourselves and from ourselves because we've been taught what's right and wrong. We consume a lot of things to no one's fault. It's just part of the world that we're in, right? That we learn from each other just by consuming, because everything your eyes see and your mind processes, a calculation, right, is determined. But how many of those calculations weren't intentional by us? So the flow allows both the intentional and unintentional understandings of life to coexist. And it becomes a natural sifting system, right? It sifts what serves you and it sifts out what does not. It sifts what serves you and it sifts out what does not serve you. So the flow. So in the end, the best kind of spiritual cleansing, I'm going to go with let go of something that doesn't serve you. Do something that gives you butterflies. And last but not least, be in your best flow. Mi gente, love you so much. Thank you for listening. Join me on Friday for our surprise conversation where we'll do something fun. All right, aquí con Angelica Rodriguez, where at the space where everybody belongs. Have a beautiful day, mi gente.